There's been a lot of French toast going into a lot of beer, and I am all for it. You can put French toast in lagers. You can put French toast in your IPAs, and you can definitely put your French toast in stouts. I am all for it. This is a bottle of French Toast Stout Ale with natural flavors, 8% ABV, brewed, bottled by Abita Brewing Company, Abita Springs, Louisiana. Look, I mean, just look at the artwork on this, right? Artwork, French toast, it's cool colors. Just French toast alone will make me buy it. So let's check out this beer. Let's pop it. Let's pour it, look at it, smell it, taste it, see what it's got going on. It's not thick. It's not been refrigerated. Shout out Dryson the Dungeon Master. You can check him out on Twitch if you want. Even a little bit of chill, even if it just gets touched by chill. He's like, oh, this is all wrong. Stop the press. This is all wrong. But check out this beer, right? It's dark. It's got a nice head on it. Nice cinnamon toast, cinnamon French toast head on it. That's what it's looking like. Let's give it a smell. Getting a lot of breadiness from the smell. I can't say it's so much for cinnamon or sugar. It doesn't smell super sweet. Yeah, just the nose isn't there, at least for me, and that's okay. So, the nose doesn't always know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But the mouth does, right? Sometimes the smell doesn't matter as long as it's good on the tongue. So let's put it on my tongue. As always on Half-Ass Beer Review, we do little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. This is nice. Okay, hey, let's talk about it. There's a nice maltiness there for the bread. A little bit of cinnamon sugar, or so I think. That's what the cinnamon sugar, that's what that is. Maybe brown sugar. This isn't like overpowering. Like, it's very thin. It's very light. It doesn't really coat your tongue, but it's giving you the maltiness and the sweetness. I don't think there's like maple syrup here. Maybe. One more drink. Let me see. There might be a smidge of it. There's something syrup about this, like that sweetness is there. This is very light tasting for being what it is, especially for saying it's a stout. The pour is light, it's very thin, and the flavors aren't huge. Very drinkable. 8% ABV, I guess I expect just like a little bit more. After the swallow, like there's that sweetness there, that breadiness is kind of gone. But it's just like, again, a brown sugar, maple-ish. Not syrup, not maple syrup necessarily, because I feel like the maple syrup's like a bigger flavor. That's what I'm associating with. Not a bad beer. Not a bad beer whatsoever, especially if you're not into like the bigger, boomier stouts. Some people just don't like that stuff. There's no bitterness to this. It's sweet. I don't know, maybe like a creamy lactose to this, possibly. I didn't read the beer tail on the back. With creamy notes of maple syrup, cinnamon, and vanilla, and nutmeg. Not getting any nutmeg. The vanilla is probably there. Let me take another drink of that. No nutmeg. Vanilla, yes. Cinnamon. Not brown sugar. Because I'm so good at this. A decadent brew inspired by a morning favorite, our French Toast Stout has a smooth and subtle sweetness, perfect for any time of day. That syrup's there. I didn't really get a lot of maple syrup out of it, but it's there. Cinnamon, vanilla, not getting the nutmeg, and that's okay because I don't really care for nutmeg that much. Overall, yeah, it's not a bad beer. It's good. Would I ever buy this beer again? I don't know. This just isn't my style of stout. I don't like the thin, lighter stouts. Give me a 12, 13% ABV stout. Give me a lot of that French toast. Give me a lot of that maple syrup. That's what I want. I want a little thickness to it, maybe a little motor oil. The thinness just doesn't do it for me as a stout drinker, so I probably wouldn't buy this one again. But if someone had it, I would definitely be happy to be drinking it again. This beer is good. That's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out French Toast Stout from Abita Brewing Company with me. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you get a good time. I know I did, but I'm always getting to drink these beers. Before you go, check out my friend King Causes for wrestling, Banter and Babble for pop culture wrap-up, and 7 Dungeons for the best Dungeons and Dragons around. The links are down there. But always remember, drink what you want, drink it how you want. Just have a good night.